How are we feeling?
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Get the door, Louise. Oh. Today's the day we move into the van. Oh my god, I'm so excited. But there is a lot of stuff and God knows where I'm going to put it all. I just don't know how we're going to do it.
This is all clothes. It's like a little floating head out of your sea of clothes that you've got.
I feel that most of them are yours actually. I reckon 2 bags out of this is yours.
Well, it doesn't really count because you're half the size, so your clothes are smaller.
No.
So if you don't already know, we've sold our house and we are moving into this van full time. Now we're pretty well versed in van life. We've been all over Europe for extended trips, but this is the first time we're going to be living in the van while we go on search for our quest for a new property. So we're going to be looking for a new house, but just going to be taking our time about it. So this trip's a bit different. Normally we can pack for a trip. So if we're going for a winter trip, we'll take winter clothes. If we're going for a beachy trip, we'll take summer clothes. But because we're going to be in the van for over 12 months and we're going from Ireland all the way down to Africa, we need a lot of stuff.
There's just... I genuinely, how is it going to fit in here and this?
We've got a few packing solutions. I'm going to leave Emily to it. We'll come back and see how she's getting on in a bit. I need to glue something to the roof. There we go then, that was one very simple job. I will show you what this is for tomorrow once it's dried, because it's obviously to support something. Some of you might have guessed, but we've got a huge upgrade for when we're on the road. But yeah, I'll wait till it dries before I faff around with that anymore. Right. Ah, there's a wasp! Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. You're going to sikaflex yourself to the roof. Ah! Danger, danger, danger!
Was that a wasp? By any chance?
I need you to go up on the roof and retrieve my things. No, wait. The metal thing, the metal tubular thing, don't touch that, that's stuck down. So don't retrieve that.
You're such a girl.
I'm very, very, very afraid of wasps. It's still there, it's going to get you. Be careful. It's buzzing around your head.
And that's it, right?
That's it now, escape, evacuate.
Right. Louise, I'm busy, you know. Although, to be fair, you do rescue me for spiders.
Everything else, there's only wasps that I don't like.
What do you mean everything else? I'm like that with everything else.
And that is it, folks. The clothes are in. How was it?
Not too bad, actually. We've got more room than what I thought. Maybe we've just brought less, you know. So you've got some trousers, some jumpers. You've got 2 stacks of like t-shirts and stuff there. And then I like to be able to just grab and pull the stuff down.
See, I can't be doing with that extra effort. You've got to open the cupboard, pull the thing out, get your shit out, put it back in, close it. I just like to open my cupboard, pull a t-shirt out, knock everything down as I go, and then just chuck it back in there later.
I must admit, I think you probably get more in your cupboard, like if you're t-shirt wise, but then that's because I have a section for makeup, which I don't wear.
So we've got, we often get asked about how we store all our clothes. So we've got a cupboard each for like main clothes, and then over here we've got some cushions, and then these are just cushion covers, and there's no cushion in there, it's just clothes, right?
Yeah, just clothes, and these are new ones, nice and new. But we've actually got loads of room in them, so...
Ah, that'll do you
yeah,
then.
I've got like 4 jumpers in there.
That'll do you for your on-your-road purchases.
Yep, and then we also have...
We've got, well, in there, I won't open them, but that's both our underwear drawers, so... And then up here, we've just got a couple of packing cubes for stuff we don't wear very often, and then a little one each for like our fitness gear. Yes, you heard me right, I said fitness gear. This trip we are improving our lifestyle. We've been doing it for the past, what, 6 weeks already?
Yes, we have, yes.
So we've been running, swimming, really getting into taking care of ourselves. Now we're getting a bit older. So you may see some of that on the road because it takes up a lot of our time, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. She's finally joined me and going to do a few HIIT workouts, ain't you? Next up is the garage.
No one likes doing the garage because it is a mess from the last trip. So it's more just the sorting out situation and a sacrificing situation.
Oh yes, a lot of sacrifices made on this trip.
So it, the garage is all cleared. We've just got to sort through that huge pile of stuff to see what we're taking with us. Inside of Fanny's back doors is always the filthiest place. we haven't had one for a while.
No.
If you're new around here, the van is called Fanny, by the way, and if you're a new American, then Fanny means something completely different here in England. You'll have to Google it.
Horrendous.
Tommy. Someone's excited to be getting back in the van. Look at her. Ready for adventure, Summer?
Yeah.
She's ready to go.
She is. We're all ready to go.
Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. That she's cool, funny too, pretty hair.
Avid subscribers will notice a distinct lack of a rather large, chunky object. And that is because Thunder Clunge, that is the kayak by the way, our 2-man kayak, Thunder Clunge is not coming on this trip, nor is my camping gear. I've already ditched that. The reason being is, one, we obviously need all the space for Emily's extra snacks and shoes, and two is because I'm worried about weight. Now the kayak weighs 20 kilos. We're going to be crossing a lot of borders, and sometimes we're going to be rammed full on fuel, water and all sorts. So yeah, weight is a concern for me on this particular trip, so unfortunately they're not coming. But there's always kayak hire places, isn't there?
Yes, exactly. You'll love it.
We have got with us things like snow chains, a snow shovel just in case we get stuck in the snow, a little extra camping gas stove in case we have any problems getting LPG, loads of little gas canisters in there. So we've had to make sacrifices for really important provisions in case we need
I
them.
don't know where you think you were going, where there's going to be snow at this time of year.
We're going for a year. Don't worry folks, I will find the snow.
Couldn't care less, I swear.
It has been another long day here at Camper Vibe HQ, although it's not going to be Camper Vibe HQ for much longer because we've just been to the solicitors and signed the final piece of paperwork for selling this house. So it should go through, fingers crossed, in the next couple of weeks.
So excited, so excited.
We're just about to have dinner. We're having potatoes in preparation for our upcoming Irish road trip. No, I'm only joking, that's all we had left in the cupboard.
There is nothing. We are down to the last little bits.
We are very, very, very excited to be getting back on the road though, and we're also excited because we've got a new sponsor here on the channel.
Oh yes, it combines my love of travel, a cheeky beverage and some snacks. Our good friends at Beer 52 have collaborated with the best breweries across Chile to bring you 8 exclusive beers that you won't find anywhere else.
You can start the new season with a free case of new and exclusive beers from Chile. We have been Beer 52 members for a little while now and absolutely love it. It's an immersive drinking experience helping you discover beers from across the world.
I'm loving trying all these different beers. There's so many different flavours and aromas, and this one's a double IPA, so I'm gonna have a good night.
And you never know, I might get a good night as well. So this is our second box from Chile, and I already know that I really enjoy this one from Alameda Beer. It's been really nice for us to have something to do on these long packing days, something to look forward to at the end of the day that's like, oh, what are we going to get tonight? So we've been fully enjoying it, haven't we?
Totally.
If you don't like dark beers, you can order yourself a case of light beers.
And you also get free snacks from across the world as well.
Which Emily is thoroughly enjoying, because apparently you can't have a beer without snacks, right?
Oh, definitely not.
Now what's really cool is if you simply go to beer52.com/campervibe, that's beer52.com/campervibe, I've got a beer burp coming. beer52.com/campervibe, and just cover the £5.95 postage. That's all, £5.95. You can get a free case right now. And in the box, which I really do like, is this. So you get this cool magazine, it's the award-winning Ferment magazine, and in here you can learn all about the beers of Chile and its thriving brewery scene.
Even after all that, if you're unsatisfied, you can simply pause or cancel at any time.
So you're going to share these snacks or not?
Absolutely not.
Unbelievable. Well, if you know her, fully believable. Like I said, we've really enjoyed having this because it gives us something to look forward to at the end of the day, and it's really fun tasting all the different beers of countries we might get to go to one day, and they're not the kind of beers you're going to find in the supermarket, so it's completely new beers to us, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Emily, as you can see, is fully engrossed in snack mode now, but like I say, if you want to try it for yourself for that £5.95 just for the postage, then it's beer52.com, that's beer5252.com/campervibe to grab your free case now. Are we going to be able to do any more packing tonight, or are we just on snacks and beer?
Snacks and beer all the way.
I'll see you lot tomorrow. Good morning, folks. It's going to be another busy day here on the channel. Emily has gone out already. She's doing the final tip runs, charity drop off. She's going to her mum's to drop a few more bits off, but I'm sure over the last few weeks by now you've seen enough of all that. So because we're in a rush, we need to be out of the house by the end of today. She's not going to film that, but I am going to try and film the last few jobs that we've got left to do in this van. Uh-oh. I think I might have gone a bit big. Damn it. Ah! Stupid. Stupid. Right. What is all this shite? Bugger. Right, so... Oh. Ah! I really thought this was going to be a 2-second job. I was hoping it would just go straight on a couple of these hooks, but it needs to be a bit higher, I think. There's no space. Emily's got shit everywhere. Oh, you bellend. What an idiot. You won't believe what I've done. Look, I'm trying to put a loop to go with another loop. So that ain't going to hook on there at all. Oh, for God's sake, there's no space in here either. It's just toot everywhere. I'd forgotten how small it is a space to work in a van, and I'm obviously rushing, so it's quite clearly all going wrong. This is the simplest of tasks. Any trained monkey could do it.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Can you do me a favour?
What?
Can you go to somewhere, and like somewhere like a hardware shop, and do you know these little loop things that are on a screw? Can you pick me those up, but in hooks? Yeah? The chunkier, nice chunky ones, not the tiny little crappy ones.
Okay.
Right. We'll attempt job number 2 instead. That'll do. Hello?
So, they got some, like, bigger, thicker ones.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How many do you need?
Just 2.
Just 2?
Yeah.
I'll get a couple of different sizes then, just to be sure.
Alright then, well get me 4 of each size in case I drop one.
Yep.
Right then.
Okay.
Right, see you in a bit.
Bye.
Right, bye.
Bye.
Yes, lovely. One of Emily's freshly cleaned tea towels. I'm sure she won't mind. I'm just attempting to change our water filter. So for the last few days, sorry, I'm paranoid. If you saw last week's video, you'll know I'm probably paranoid about having toothpaste all over my face. Hopefully we haven't got any. The screen's so small I can't see. Anyway, I'm trying to change the water filter. That one's been in there for 3 years now with almost constant use. So I'm going to swap it over. I've got a little, I couldn't get the same one, but I've got a little Sherflow one that should go in there. So yeah, this should be another simple job. Your mother, why is it so flipping tight? Bloody Laura. Okay. So this is the new one that's going in. It's got a little arrow on it, so I just need to make sure I plop it in the right way, tighten it up, and that should be it. First. Looks good to me. There we go then, jobs. Now normally this kind of filter you could put it straight onto the Sherflow pump and then just bring your pipe in, but when I built the van, I built it during COVID and this was all I could get. Now I quite liked this one in this system because you can screw it to the floor and it's nice and solid, but this time this was the only one I could get. I think you can take this one apart and clean it out, but I just decided to get new. We spent the last few days fully flushing and cleaning our water system as well, so we should have a nice clean fresh water system. We don't drink from the tank, but we do use it for like cooking and cups of tea and whatnot. Cups of tea are very, very important. Right, that weren't too bad. Water pump back on, and it'll be noisy because I completely drained the system before. Right, so now we just need to check for leaks. That is looking pretty good to me. Hopefully the drawer goes back in because it's a bit higher now. In you go, in you go. Yes. If you're wondering, by the way, why I've got such long arms on this drawer, is so basically I can open it to there and I can get in. I don't know if you saw my gas manifold is down there, so I can get in and turn the gas in and off easily. And there we go. Right, okay, so the next job is up here. Now this tablet holder, this is really good actually. We've had this for ages. You can put it anywhere. It just clamps on. It's a bit stiff now because it's old. So you can just clamp that. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing. You just clamp this wherever you want, and then this is bendy, and it's great because you can just use it anywhere. The problem is having it here like this, you can see it completely knackers all of this space. So this space kind of, because once that's there, it becomes unusable from the bed. So we want to eliminate that. We're going to change it. So much flipping plastic. Like it's in a box, and then each bit's in another bit of plastic, and then the screws are in a bit of plastic. And it's just ridiculous. It came plastic polythene wrapped. So the new arm, I'm either going to put it here or up here, but it's going to be permanently fixed out of the way, so to speak. I just got to figure out how it bloody works. Blah, 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 blah. Required tools. So what we got here, we got required tools, a hammer, a spanner, a tape measure, safety goggles, a spirit level, a drill. God knows what all that is, but I won't be using all that, that's ridiculous. Brute force, I reckon, is the key here. Careful. I've made a slight mess. To be fair, I've just moved your mess around. That's your Hoover, that's your blanket, that's all your crap.
Our blanket, our Hoover to keep the place clean, actually.
Our tools, our screwdrivers, our stuff to keep the place working.
Damn it!
Right, so you can either have it up here, or you could have it here.
I don't mind it being in the corner though. Having it on charge in the night, then you've got the wire going across.
Yeah, and every time you kick me, you're going to catch the wire, aren't you?
Exactly, and I need to be able to kick freely. So I think just have it there.
Over that side.
We're used to it there anyway.
Alright then, right, clear off out my way then. Obviously the screws that come with it are far too long. This is only 15mm ply, so I've had to use little diddy 15mm screws, but the head on these is just going straight through that hole on that side, so I'm going to have to improvise, and I'm going to try and use an electrical component, you know, whatever this is, as a washer to stop the screw falling through, and then hopefully that will hold. I know it's not ideal, but the entire contents of my shed have been packed up and shipped off about a 50-minute drive away, and I can't be asked to go out and get a washer, so hopefully that'll work, and hopefully the plastic thing will go back on, and that should do us. There we go then, that's now on there. It can, you know, go in different positions and whatnot, but what it means is it's, you know, when we're laying in bed, we can just chill out and watch the tablet, and then still have all of this clear just for chucking stuff on and grabbing stuff. It's usually, because all my sockets are here, it's normally where I've got all my cameras on charge, so it needs to be fairly accessible. Emily has come back with the little hooks, so I can't believe I did that, what a twat. But anyway, just quickly put these two in, and that should be the projector good to go. There we go, sorted. You'll notice quite a few of these changes are about entertainment, and that is because our trip starts with about 3 or 4 months in Ireland in the winter, or the autumn into winter, and it is going to be wet and windy and cold. So we will be in the van for a considerable period of time. I've just got to show you what that thing is on the roof. We've upgraded to Starlink now. We've very kindly been donated this by a subscriber, so Mr. Blinder, thank you very much. We did give it a name. He's calling it Dishy, but I think Fishy Dishy might be more appropriate. And basically, that's just going to slot in there. Now, I should stress this will not be here for transit. This is just for when we're parked up. We can pop this on the roof. The reason I've put it so far, I'll show you. So the reason I've put it so far away on the edge there is so that when this is open, this, when it's looking for its signal, will spin round. So I didn't want it to crash into that when that's open. And also a good distance from the solar panel so as not to cast any shade on the solar panel. If you don't know, even the smallest bit of shade on your solar panel can drastically affect the amount of watts you're going to get out of it, so it can bring it down considerably. But yeah, I'll do a video. A lot of you have seen this on Instagram and have asked a lot of questions. I will do a video on it once we've used it a lot more often and I've got a far better opinion of what it's like, but it's going to do us a hell of a favour in the UK where signal is terrible. Obviously, the one big thing to remember will be to not leave it on the roof when we're travelling. My neighbours are giving me funny looks. Yes, I must remember to take it down before we travel, but I'm going to drop the cable for it through the skylight, and we always remember to shut the skylights before we hit the road. So fingers crossed, we won't leave it on the roof.
Give it up.
No.
Come on.
No,
There's
I'm
no
not doing
room. Come on. Take it off.
No.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
No, you have this on.
Come on in. Thank you very much. I need to go. I ain't got time for your faffing.
So today is a very sad day indeed, not because it's the last day in our house, but the ukulele is another sacrifice made by me, probably for more shoe storage for this one. Is anyone else seeing this is a
No.
single-sided relationship?
No. Take that back.
I've got rid of the kayak and you've put 2 5-kilogram weights in.
I'll tell you what.
You know it's true, don't you?
No. You want to get fit, don't you?
Yeah, I want to get fit, but I could do that with a kayak. Anyway, the ukulele, I have looked high and low for... So basically, it normally lives underneath there, but we just needed that space for...
No. She needed that space for her camera gear.
No. I had space for my camera gear. That's now taken by shoes, so I've had to make new space where this was for the camera gear. And I've looked high and low for another place to put it where it's going to be safe from like wet dog and dog hairs and sand and Emily's like kicking and stuff like
But
that.
look.
So.
Look at my ledge. I'm so tall. Look, with all the dust on it, I'm pretty sure you clearly do not use it enough to warrant it staying in here.
That is the problem. We're very, very busy people, and with our new exercise regime, honestly, I'm probably going to play it like 2 or 3 times over the next 12 months.
Yeah. So it'll be fine.
It's going into safekeeping. You will see it again, just not on this trip. Now, quick, take it away before I change my mind. This is it, folks, the last few bits to go in the van. It is all of the shoes, so we're going to find out if I've been successful in making enough space for all of the footwear. The house is now completely empty. There's a few bits of furniture left, isn't there?
Yeah, that's it. But it's really weird, actually, really weird.
And I apologise if there's a lack of energy in this video. We're absolutely shattered, and for the noise, the last washing in, AJ's eating upstairs. It's just carnage in this house, isn't it?
It actually is. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to being in the van and getting on the road. And just sleeping for about a week.
Yes, right, should we get these in?
Yeah.
You said it was the last time, but you keep coming back to tell me sorry that you take back.
This little bit of shoe storage that I'm currently sat on, Emily has already filled up. That used to be our only shoe storage. Obviously, we've got under AJ's bed now. Now, a lot of you were concerned that poor AJ was going to have to whiff Emily's humming shoes, but she's bought shoe bags to put them all in. So we're just going to see. Hopefully, we can fit them all in underneath there. There we go then, all nice and tidy in there. Happy?
Yes, I am. It's good, you know. It's all right. I like it. You've done well, Louise. You've done well.
Oh, thank you.
I'll give you a little pat on the back.
Now, normally we wouldn't take this many pairs of shoes, but because we are going for such a long time, and again to all the different climates, Emily thinks that she needs them all.
I know I need them all.
That's not all of them, by the way. There's a few other pairs. There's a pair of Birkenstocks there, another pair of flip-flops there. We've got another pair of trainers there, but there's a couple more gaps, right?
Yeah, but I have other places for them to go because, like, the Birks I need, like, really accessible. Like, this is stuff for certain types of walks and things like that. And then, like, my flip-flops are for the shower. My trainers are for my workouts that we're going to do. So
I can guarantee that in Ireland we'll be in our walking boots the entire time because it's going to be wet and muddy. And all these flip-flops and Birkenstocks are a waste of time.
whatever, Louise.
Anyway, I think we've got time to do one final thing in the house. It'll be our last one for a very long time. You're excited, aren't you?
I am excited. It's needed.
And very sad to see this go.
Always let you back in. When I begin to get myself together again.
It's the last bath! I'm so gonna miss this. The most about having a house is the bath. I just love soaking in it, but it is our last night in the house tonight. We do have to be out tomorrow, even though the house isn't fully all complete yet, because I've got an industrial cleaner coming, because nobody wants 7 years of AJ Wilson or summer hair to deal with. So I'm gonna sit back, relax, enjoy this bath, and we will see you tomorrow when we're on the road.
How are we feeling this morning?
A bit nervous, a bit scared, a bit excited, just a bit of everything actually.
So we're just doing our final check round. Obviously we won't forget the most precious cargo. There he is, you're coming, bud, don't worry. And Summers, I don't know if you can see, asleep under her chair. But the TV, that chair and the sofa and the dining table are staying. But apart from that, everything's gone, isn't it?
Look, no more snacks.
Snack cupboard. I'm sure you've put them all in the van.
Oh, don't even look in there. Yep, all empty there.
There's the handrail that I never put back on, ready for the new person to pop on here.
This poor person. Empty, look. Oh, this was once our abode.
No, we're going to get a new abode
I
though.
know. Bit of toilet bowl left, you don't want to get caught out.
We're leaving that for the new person as well.
You don't want to get caught out, Louise.
And then what was the junk room in the tidiest state?
Ever been in.
Oh look, and
Oh,
there's,
look, handles for her to put on that you never put back
there's
on.
the door handle that needs to go back on the bathroom. She might not want it.
Toothbrushes. Oh my god, we're done, that's it.
That's it. Should we get loaded up and gone?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm super excited, oh my god. You on your bed?
God, he's busy checking his treat jar, make sure it's stocked up ready for the road.
Don't
In
worry,
fact,
bud.
while we're here, how are we doing in? Oh yeah, rammed full to the rafters.
Look, that's because it was already had a few things in there, and then obviously stuff from the house. So I actually haven't bought anything new. Well, maybe just them crisps.
Also, she's panicking because we're going to Ireland and it might not have all her favourite snacks. So there we go, folks. That is what a rammed full snack cupboard looks like.
It's fine. It's just how it should look, okay?
And she's going to go straight to her litter tray. She does this every time she gets in the van. Straight to the litter tray, straight for a shit normally.
It's so, I don't know what it is. Look, she's like, she has to check to make sure that it's still there. Look at her, she's just looking.
There we go then, folks. We're in home sweet home. Are you excited?
I am really excited, and I feel like I need to sort all the van out again because the last little bits I've just been shoving all over the place.
It'll be fine when we get there. We're in it all the time. You're going to have all the time in the world to sort the van
Yeah,
out.
exactly. So, oh, it's so weird, right?
It's so weird. That's it really from us. Next time you see us, we should be getting on a ferry to Ireland. Fingers crossed. We need to make a mad dash across the country to Wales now, don't we?
Yes, we do. But
If you want to join us looking at all the properties we're going to be looking at, how we cope living in this van full time, and the adventures we no doubt will go on, then yeah, feel free to hit the subscribe button. It does mean the world. Give the video a...
thumbs up and ding the bell.
And we will see you all the next one when we're full-time van
Oh my
lifers.
god! Ah!